It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On one, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11, quick.
First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to the well again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd down. Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Hey, Ken, stop.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but it gets a yard out of this. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Stop.
The handoff on 3rd and short. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Xavier Smith bringing this back. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn. timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Still working past the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And the Commanders' first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set, cut. Yellow, ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready up.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Set, cut.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready, cut.
They'll run for it with Barkley. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
A gain of 14.
Blaster.
First down,
Here's
Washington.
striker. Ready.
They go to Barkley again. He finds some space again. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here we go. Stop.
The give here on 2nd. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Travis Hunter making that play.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
third down. Here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Give him 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Stop! Stop!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Gun, gun! Start! Ready! Right shot! Start!
Burrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Shot! 7 seconds.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Now, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set! Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Here's Young to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Cross, 10. Slide through. Ready, ready.
Young working from the gun. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready. Yellow. Trouble, 38. Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
11, MC, here we go. Stop.
Plowing up the middle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
They give it to him again. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 11. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
52 blaster. 10 cycles. 4 seconds.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Shot. 180.
Play action now. Burrow lobs this deep down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
14.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Off the play fake. It's Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. K. 11. Stop.
In the red zone on 1st. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Commanders see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That ball is out. Young lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Ready. 33. Yep. Smash. Red. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Look at that power, deep left side. Big game downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go.
Now it's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. 45. One. 43 rail. Set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This is a 48-yard look for him. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a low point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
180. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow.
They send a man in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Now he's past the 25. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Ready,
Here's
go.
Young to the line now. His guy's going for 2.
Right, 97. Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Young's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
At their own 26-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan. See these reps take me in.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Raise up. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Under 10.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready?
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Here, 11. Right, 80. Start.
Burrow from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here, 11, Thomas. Can. Start. 12. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT. 11 mighty. Start.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Somebody Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's Smith on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Set, hut, shot, 7-2, get ready.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Set, ready, striker.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
On the set.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long.
Ready, hut, hut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Down.
And send a receiver left.
Yellow. Set,
On third down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 15-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
here we go. Cut.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 16-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Right, 80. Cut.
Back-to-back carries here. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Cut.
No throw. Third and long. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Burrow on first down. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Cut.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On one, ready?
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
From the pistol, it's Young. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
Young on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Hits some space around midfield. Avoids a defender, we've got a foot race. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
dive up the middle. He's robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut. Hey, can. Cut.
Early play action here. Burrow. He rolls to his right. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
At the 49-yard line.
11 mighty. Let's get set. Cut.
Burrow setting up the play action. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Young looking to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Seahawks bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory.
On 1, ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Shot.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They maybe get a yard there. Still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. Piniero's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow.
Man in motion here.
Ready?
First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
The 24-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Down. Clock 40. Striker. 3-3. 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
38. Red.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set to go now from the 35. Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
12. Right 8, 11 MT.
He gets it. they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Wide 80. Wide hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Dose of the hurry-up here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready, set.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here. Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Connects on the crosser. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Good, 52.
Young to throw here on 3rd.